If you were dropped into the middle of the Sahara Desert in Chad, you'd expect to see nothing but sand, rock, and a sun that wants to turn you into a raisin. But if you walk toward the towering sandstone arches of the Ennedi Plateau and look down into a deep, narrow crack in the earth, the color suddenly changes. From harsh yellow to deep, vibrant emerald green. Below the desert floor, hidden in shadows, lies a lush forest. This is the Guelta d'Archei. It's a lost world where trees grow tall and ancient crocodiles swim in permanent pools of water, all while surrounded by one of the hottest places on Earth.
Behind every moment lies a scientific wonder. I'm Kale, and welcome to SciCurios, where curiosity meets science.
How did a forest end up trapped in a desert canyon, and how has it survived for thousands of years? The secret to this subterranean forest isn't magic. It's a geological masterclass in microclimates. The Ennedi Massif is a fortress of sandstone. Over millions of years, wind and water carved deep, narrow canyons called gueltas. Because these canyons are so deep and the walls are so steep, the canyon floor almost never sees direct sunlight. While the temperature on the desert surface can soar above 45 degrees Celsius, the air at the bottom of the Guelta remains significantly cooler. This sunshield effect reduces evaporation so drastically that water can remain trapped here for years, creating a tiny, humid oasis in a hyper-arid wasteland. But where does the water come from if it almost never rains? The sandstone of Chad acts like a giant, stony sponge. These rocks are part of a massive ancient aquifer system. The sandstone absorbs what little rain falls and stores it deep within its pores, slowly weeping the moisture out into the canyon floors through natural seeps. It's a slow-motion plumbing system that has been running since the Green Sahara period, roughly 10,000 years ago. Back then, the Sahara was a land of lakes and rivers. As the world dried up, the water and the life it supported retreated into these deep cracks in the earth to hide from the sun. The most startling residents of this hidden forest are the relict Nile crocodiles. These aren't your typical giants. They are a stunted, dwarf population that has been genetically isolated for millennia. They are the last survivors of a time when Chad was a tropical paradise. Because they are trapped in this canyon basement, they've adapted to the limited food and space. They are living fossils, a biological backup drive of an ecosystem that vanished everywhere else. They share this space with rare ferns and tropical trees that simply shouldn't exist in a desert. This ecosystem is incredibly fragile. Because it's a closed loop, any change in the water table or an increase in pollution from the camel caravans that visit the gueltas can be catastrophic. The forest is literally a time capsule. It's a snapshot of what Africa looked like before the Great Drying. Scientists study these subterranean pockets to understand how life might adapt to extreme climate change in the future. It's a reminder that nature is incredibly stubborn. If there's even a sliver of shade and a drop of water, life will find a way to dig in and stay. The Ennedi Plateau shows us that the desert hides its greatest treasures in the shadows. It's a forest that lives in a crack in the world. If you were trekking through the Sahara and found a hidden staircase leading down into a cool, green jungle, would you be relieved or would you be afraid of what's lurking in the dark water? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to branch out and hit that subscribe button for more hidden wonders. Stay curious.
Science is everywhere if you just know where to look. Thanks for watching SciCurious. Until next time.